And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. The Baltimore Orioles are trying to hold their one-run lead here in the ninth, but that's very much hanging in the balance with the tying run in scoring position. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Baltimore came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Richard Blyer earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Pedro Aranjo records the save, his 4th of the We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Caleb Joseph, that's here with the game on the line in the 9th. Tying run stands in scoring position, so a base hit here could even things up. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Davis will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Jace Peterson.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jace Peterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Jonathan Scope will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 6, Jonathan. Oh!
Line drive to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road,
We'd like to welcome those of you just tuning in on the show. You're joining us at a great time. Chris Tillman is back on the mound to start the 8th. He's been dealing to this point as he tries to keep this shutout effort going.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
No runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Hit back up the middle. Scope is there. The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Here's the switch hitting Victor Martinez. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. This is skied into short left center. Machado is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. We'll see Adam Jones when we come back. It's the Orioles 3 and the Tigers nothing. Pedro Aranjo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Pedro Aranjo.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mikey Mato. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, third baseman, Jacoby Jones.
Ready for another chance? Jacoby Jones, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And Jones will handle this one for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman,
Ready once again, Nico Goodrum. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Last breath for the Tigers. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
3-0 the final score in this one today. The O's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Tillman with his 4th win this season. Pedro Aranjo closes the door for the save, his 7th. And good evening to those of you just joining us on the show. You've chosen to tune in at a great time. Manny Machado may be looking to go deep here as he and his team trail by 1 here in the 9th. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Here's Chris Davis now. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And to score from third, the tying run.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And that finds a seam for extra bases as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. And he delivers with 2 outs in the 9th. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the 2nd inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Cam Bedrosian enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Into the box, Colby Rasmus. And he puts it on the ground to second. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch and the inning is over. So disaster strikes here in the 9th as a late rally has certainly dampened the mood. Here's Justin Upton now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Chase Peterson will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 29, James Peterson.
Danny Valencia is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
Number 2, Danny Valencia.
Caleb Joseph is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Caleb Joseph.
Pedro Alvarez will also enter as he takes over at third base.
Now playing third base, number 24, Pedro Alvarez.
Pedro Aranjo comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Fouled away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, that number has him tied for second in the AL in that category. Here's Albert now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now the pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Solo shot to right center, and we are tied again.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Stepping in now, Zach Kozar. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom. In now for the O's, Caleb Joseph. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. First pitch of the at-bat. Little flare out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Back goes Trout at the track. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he's certainly not shy, is he? He goes up there looking to be aggressive and takes a big rip right here. Squares it up and lines it for a double that goes all the way to the wall. Great work out of him.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Joseph on third. Alvarez is at second with nobody out. Hit on a line, and this one's into center field. That's a base hit. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. A tag for one. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Orioles 7 and the Angels 6. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
Donnie Hart takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10. He's set, and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Rasmus, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as that'll put him into a tie at 7-7.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
In now, Martin Maldonado. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. Sent on the ground out to second. Peterson fields it cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just in time, and that was awfully close.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mancini has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No error. Ready now for Baltimore, Danny Valencia, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 2, Danny Valencia.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1. Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Upton going back, and they have taken the lead. So a solo shot here to left center field, and it's now a one-run ball game. We're watching an impressive power display today. With that one, these two teams have now hit a combined 5 homers in this game.
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of mislocations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. A swing by Trumbo and a drive to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run homer here for Mark Trumbo. His second of the game as they jump ahead by 3.
Now batting, right fielder, Colby Rasmus.
Standing in now, Colby Rasmus. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And Upton's got this one. 2 away now.
The catcher, number 30.
Standing in, Caleb Joseph. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Simmons has it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. One last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Richard Blyer takes the mound in a save situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Richard Blyer.
Here comes the first pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And the Angels are in business here. It's a leadoff triple. Here's Justin Upton now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Has There's a look. Now the pitch. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Trout, the runner at third with no outs. This one's down to third. Alvarez is up with it. And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Here's Albert now. Base is empty in front of him with one away following the RBI ground out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ripped down the first base line. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a strike.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home nine. There are two away now.
Up next for the Angels, designated
Luis Valbuena will get another crack at it here as we flash you back to the ninth inning. This solo home run was a big one as it helped to get us to where we are now in the extra innings. First pitch coming. Here it is. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Angels down to their last strike. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. There's Peterson. Throw on to first, and the Orioles have claimed the fourth consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win. And any win is good, especially on the road.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Baltimore Orioles put up an incredible 20 hits on the board in this one. Donnie Hart wins his fourth game out of the bullpen this year. Richard Blyer earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 10 runs.